The library after dark. The storm had rolled in fast, painting the sky in bruised shades of violet and charcoal. Elara ducked into the university's old library, just as the first drops hit her shoulders. The building was supposed to be closed, but the heavy oak doors had given way with a gentle push, as if inviting her in. She didn't come for books. The library was cavernous, its stained glass windows casting fractured colors across the marble floor. The scent of aged paper and dust hung in the air like memory. She moved quietly, her boots echoing faintly against the stone, until she reached the poetry section where she knew he'd be. Rowan was there, as if summoned by thought alone. He stood with one hand tucked into his coat pocket, the other holding a worn copy of Neruda. His eyes lifted slowly, and when they met hers, the air shifted. "You always find me in the quiet places," he said, voice low and velvet. Elara stepped closer, her coat damp from the rain, her pulse louder than the thunder outside. "Maybe I like the way you sound when you whisper." He closed the book with deliberate care, setting it aside. "And maybe I like the way you look when you're not supposed to be here." She smiled, but it was the kind that held secrets. Her fingers grazed the spine of a nearby volume, brushing his hand. An accident, if accidents could be choreographed. "I read somewhere," she said, "that the right words can make someone fall in love." Rowan leaned in, just enough to make her breath catch. "Then say something dangerous." She didn't speak. Instead, she reached into her coat pocket and pulled out a folded slip of paper. A poem. Her poem. One she'd written weeks ago, when the ache of wanting him had been too loud to ignore. She placed it in his hand, her fingers lingering on his palm. He didn't look away as he unfolded it, reading each line with the kind of attention that made her feel bare. When he finished, he folded it again, slowly, reverently, and tucked it into his jacket like something sacred. "I think I just did," she whispered. Outside, the rain softened to a hush. Inside, the silence between them grew charged, magnetic. Rowan stepped closer, his hand brushing her cheek, tracing the line of her jaw with the back of his fingers. "I've been waiting for you to say it," he murmured. Elara tilted her face toward his, her lips just shy of his own. "Then stop waiting." Their kiss wasn't hurried. It was the kind that unfolded like a secret, slow and deliberate, tasting of ink and thunder and everything they hadn't dared to say. The library, ancient and watchful, held its breath. And somewhere between the poetry and the storm, they stopped being two people and became something else entirely.